So you're probably wondering why I'm holding a Pocket 4K up to my eye. Well, that's because today I'm going to be reviewing the LCDVF Viewfinder from Kinotehnik. Let's check this thing out. Kinotehnik was kind enough to send me one of these. They did not pay me to review this. So what you're going to get is an honest and unbiased review. I'm going to tell you exactly what I love about it, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I don't love about it. So let's get right to the review. Now, as you may know, the Pocket 4K and 6K does not have a physical viewfinder built into the camera body. Now, while it's great that the Pocket 4K and 6K have a gigantic screen, there is a downside to not having a viewfinder. When filming in direct sunlight, sometimes it's a little hard to see the screen so you can accurately pull focus and frame your shot, especially when you're not using a sun hood. So that's where Kinotehnik comes in with the LCDVF Viewfinder. This allows you to attach the viewfinder to a magnetic plate that you attach to the camera, and you can quickly and easily remove anytime you need. Something to note here is that the adhesive is an organic adhesive, which makes it easy to remove the magnetic plate should you need to. It also comes with a second plate, so if you do want to attach it to a second camera, you could do so. I love when products have attention to detail, and one thing about the viewfinder is that, as you can see here on the magnetic plate, all the corners are matched to the camera. However, this one corner right here is squared off, and what that does is it allows you to fit your finger or a tool underneath the plate so that you can easily remove the plate from your camera. This little corner here can be mistaken as a flaw. However, there is a reason for it, and I think that it is good attention to detail on Kinotehnik's part for that. So not only does a viewfinder allow you to work in direct sunlight, but it also magnifies your screen up to 200%. This allows you to see the details in your shot a little better, as well as to pull focus accurately. Another great feature of the viewfinder is it helps to stabilize your footage. It does so by giving you a third point of contact. Now, what's a third point of contact? You have one hand holding the camera, you have your second hand, and then you have your eye providing the third point of contact. This helps to stabilize your footage, especially when filming handheld. Now, don't expect to get stabilization on a level of a gimbal here. That is very unrealistic and unfair. However, just by adding that third point of contact, definitely added a noticeable increase in stabilization, especially when filming handheld shots. Now, there's something else that's really cool about this viewfinder, and that's the fact that it doesn't just fit the Pocket 4K and 6K cameras. The viewfinder also fits the Blackmagic Video Assist 5-inch monitor, as well as the SmallHD 5-inch HDMI monitor. One way I could see the viewfinder integrating into my workflow is by attaching it to one of those monitors that I mentioned and having an assistant pull focus from that monitor. This will allow them to accurately pull focus when filming in direct sunlight. So that's just one way I could see myself using the viewfinder. Now, seeing as I do use Atomus monitors, I do wish that the LCDVF would attach to either the Ninja V or the Shinobi. So hopefully at some point Kinotehnik does come out with an option for that. Now we're going to talk about the overall quality of the LCDVF. The LCDVF is made of mostly plastic. However, the plastic is surprisingly strong. I'm pressing down pretty hard here. I'm not worried that if I drop this on the floor that it's going to crack or break, and overall I think this is a very well-built product. Before we go any further though, it is important to note that there is no built-in diopter in this viewfinder. I can get past that. However, there is this little ring here that does rotate that makes you believe that there may be some sort of focusing element or a diopter built into it. Now, if Kinotehnik were to make this not rotate, I think that would cause a lot less confusion. But once you get past the fact that there is no function to this, I think it's okay. From a visual standpoint, it looks amazing, it feels amazing. But from a product design standpoint, I think that it is a little bit confusing. Now, if Kinotehnik does in the future add a built-in diopter, that maybe this would actually be functional. But for now, it's not a big deal, but it is a little confusing. Now onto the eyepiece. The eyepiece is made of soft, flexible rubber, and it is extremely comfortable. It doesn't irritate your skin, it doesn't scratch. It feels great when pressed up against the eye. However, I live in South Florida and it is humid year-round here. So the moment I pressed the viewfinder up against my eye, it immediately fogged up. Luckily, Kinotehnik does include this foam eyepiece here, this cushion that is made by Blue Star. They're a Canadian company. And the moment you add that and press it up against your eye, the fog is gone. So that's something I can definitely appreciate, that they did have some attention to detail, and they did include this for free. You could order replacements as well directly from Kinotehnik on their website. Now, another point of the eyepiece is that Kinotehnik does say that you can use this with glasses. However, Based on the glasses I have, these are large framed glasses. When I did press the viewfinder up against my eye, it did shift my glasses a little bit, and it was a little bit annoying. I switched to a smaller frame pair of glasses and I had no problems whatsoever. So that's something to keep in mind, that, you know, if you do have large frame glasses, that this may cause a little bit of shifting on your glasses and you may need to take them off. So let's recap the quality here. It is very strong. I don't see this thing breaking, and even if it did, Kinotehnik does offer a lifetime warranty, which is something you don't really hear of that often when it comes to camera gear, so big points to Kinotehnik on that. So for those of you who've been watching the channel for a little while, you already know that I like a good value. At $189 US, I do feel that the viewfinder does come in a little bit high. However, you do get a lot for your money. Not only do you get the viewfinder, but you also get the nice eye cushion from Blue Star. You get 2 magnetic plates, which allows you to attach it to a second camera or a monitor. You get a lanyard, which allows you to hang the viewfinder from your neck. This way, when you detach it from your camera to change the settings on the screen, you don't have to put the viewfinder down somewhere. But you also get that lifetime warranty and free shipping. The lifetime warranty, I think, is huge. I said it earlier and I'm gonna say it again. Most camera gear manufacturers do not offer a lifetime warranty. So again, that just adds to the value. Now, we can't talk about all the good things if we don't talk about the bad. I touched on some of these earlier, and one of the things that I don't like is this ring. Hopefully Kinotehnik does come up with a solution, or at least makes it functional at some point. Another thing is that I do wish that there was an option for a diopter corrector. I would pay extra or a little bit more just to have that diopter. It would be a nice addition. So hopefully down the line, they do come out with something with a built-in diopter. That's really it for the bad. I don't see much else that I could say negative or that I can improve upon on this. I think that overall it's a pretty good product. I could definitely see myself adding it into my workflow at some point, especially for run and gun style footage. So that wraps it up for my review on the LCDVF from Kinotehnik. Overall, I think this is a great product and you should definitely check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description to where you could find out more information on the product, as well as a link to the product on B&H. If you enjoyed this review, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. Drop a comment below if you have any questions on the product. Now, if you're looking for more content on the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and 6K, definitely check out my rig tour video right here. And also, if you'd like to learn more about the Pocket 4K, you can check out my in-depth camera review video right here. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified of when I launch a new video. Until next time, guys, take care.